Hello everyone. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Hope you're all doing wonderful, but welcome. Today we are going to be yapping for a little bit. I'm gonna update you guys on what's going on and everything, and then we're gonna hop on to some modded Minecraft. Not the How to Train Your Dragon modded Minecraft though. I am starting a new modded Minecraft with dinosaurs because I feel like playing a dinosaur mod pack today. So we're gonna do that. I will forewarn you guys, my computer and everything has been going very poorly when it comes to updates and stuff like that, so stream may be a bit scuffed, but I'll get into that in just a moment. But hope you're all doing wonderful. If not, I hope your day gets better. But yeah, so we're gonna switch over to just chatting for a little bit. I'm probably not gonna switch the category on my end just because, as I said, everything has been going very, very poorly every time that I try to do anything. So I'm very afraid of breaking everything. Now that everything is hopefully working. But hi, hello, hello Void, hello Raisin, hi Flower, hi Snowy, hello Sapphire, hello everyone else. Hope you're all doing wonderful today. But yeah, so basically, long story short, I am trying to update my computer and make sure everything, is all settled for the birthday subathon because my birthday is coming up. It is this Thursday for anyone wondering when my actual birthday is. And the subathon's gonna be starting on Sunday, so I need to make sure everything is like settled, everything is going well, and that my internet's fixed and everything like that because, oh god, I've had so many internet issues. It has been a while, Sapphire. I hope you've been well, though. I have, I've been dealing with some house flooding and some wonderful other things, but I'm gonna talk a little bit about, what the subathon's gonna partake in, if that's the correct terminology. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's been a long day. It's been a long, few days, actually. But yeah, so basically I moved my router, so hopefully my Wi-Fi connection is going to be stronger. Hopefully I won't have as many issues with drop frames or anything like that, or my CPU. I started updating everything, including my drivers and stuff like that, because my visual drivers have not been updated in over like a month. So yeah, updated all those, so hopefully games will run better, and I updated OBS, which I guess was a mistake because now all my audio sources have a white bar over top of them, so I can't see what audio source is what. So I can't see what they are except for just guessing based on the wavelengths. So fair warning to Void or anyone else who does content, if you update OBS recently and you use the audio plugin that I use, or if you do audio a different way other than the default way that OBS does it, you might have just white bars over your text and you won't be able to see what the audio source's name is or anything. So I basically tried to pin my important audio sources such as my microphone, Discord, and Spotify to the top of it. But then Spotify wasn't getting detected at all. So I unpinned it and now I'm just monitoring it, hoping that I don't fuck it up and hoping that everything sounds okay. And no one has said anything that you haven't been able to hear me or anything like that, so I'm hopeful that everything sounds a-okay and normal. Um, so yeah, the birthday subathon's gonna be happening starting on Sunday. I am going to be streaming both on YouTube and Twitch like normal. Hear everything fine yet? Awesome. Okay, cool. Over on YouTube, the only way that anyone's going to be able to contribute to the timer, as far as I'm aware, because I do not have access to any other monetization over there, such as like memberships or anything like that, I am going to be posting like my donation link on the top and pinning it to like the top of chat. But other than that, I don't think there's going to be any other way for people to add time to the timer over on YouTube. But over on Twitch, there's going to be different ways to add time to the timer, including direct donations through the donation link, including gifting subs, purchasing a sub for yourself, and donating bits if you so choose. I will also say, because I know there are some people here that weren't here last time, anything that has been donated previously, whether it be a gift sub, whether it be a resubscription, whether it be a direct donation to the flooding fund, I will be adding that directly to the timer immediately. So normally when I start a subathon, I normally have about 3 to 4 hours on the timer. This subathon, I'm gonna start with 4 hours on the timer. But, anything that's, like, donated beforehand, as I said, is going to be, initially added to the timer immediately. So it could be 4 hours on the timer, it could be 4 hours, 30 minutes, it could be 8 hours on the timer. It all depends on what I add up beforehand, because I do have, like, to go through my activity feed and make sure that I don't miss everything. Um, I believe what's the topic? Hi! We're currently talking about my birthday subathon, which is gonna be happening this Sunday, which is, basically a long stream that can end in an hour or can end in 30 days. Who knows? But basically, we're talking about that, and I will also say that all the goals and everything has been posted to Discord. So if you are in the Discord server, you are able to see all the goals. I am going to go over them quickly for anyone who is not in the Discord server, or for anyone who's just interested in general and would just like me to read them out loud. But there are two different types of goals this time. There are the normal sub goals, so like the subscription goals. If we hit a certain point, then we do that. Where am I from? The US. Goal sheet is so pretty. Thank you, thank you. I had help designing it. Cough, cough, void. But I also did try to make it look better. Everything sounds fantastic. Sounds better than last time I was around. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I've been doing some interesting, what's it called, work on everything. Yo, Liz, don't be weird. Don't be a freak on Maine. Keep that to your private. Keep that inside. That's your inside voice. That should be inside, not outside. Don't be weird. But yeah, so let me quickly go over the goals. Say ooh. No. Not in a different voice other than that. You have to pay. What happened to hi, hello, how are you? What happened to buying me dinner first? What happened to paying for this? What happened to paying for something first? I'm joking. Okay. Let's see. Let me go over the goals real quick. What the fuck did I miss? A weird YouTube chat. YouTube be wild. I just went to go look at the goal list. Yeah, YouTube chat be wild. Which is part of the reason I will first say this. When I am doing the subathon, YouTube chat is going to be, or YouTube is going to be off during nighttime. So normally during night when I go to bed, I pause the timer and I put on VODs. But normally when I go to bed, I pause the timer, put on VODs. Yeah, I don't listen. At least buy me dinner first. At least buy something off my throne first. At least wish me a happy birthday first. Like, come on. I hope people know I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube chat be wild, but yeah, going back to that. I'm going to be instead of trying to figure out how to put YouTube chat in emo only, because I don't think there is a way to put like YouTube chat off or into emo only or anything like that. Instead of trying to figure that out, and instead of trying to have someone stay up 24/7 to watch my YouTube chat, I'm going to basically pause the YouTube stream entirely. Anyone who wants to come over to Twitch is more than welcome to. We have a throne? Yes, so exclamation point throne, it's basically a wish list that you guys can send stuff to me without anyone getting doxxed. Yourself or me. I am partnered with them actually, which is fun. So I get like special things on my profile. But yeah, so where was I going with this? Yeah, I'm gonna just turn YouTube chat off entirely so that no one has to worry about that, so that everyone can stay safe. And go from there. Is that how you got your code? I forgot about that. I'm pretty sure I like pushed for it extremely hard because it was a really, really cool thing in my opinion when it first came out. So I'm like, yeah, I should really like get a bunch of fans or like friends and stuff to do that. Liz, this is your second warning. Don't be weird. It was after Drunk Overwatch. Oh, was it? Okay. Block where will I go to place it? Ooh, you got cobbled D sleep. You gave it to me after Drunk Overwatch. Got it. Got it. May I place it on your mouse? Which button? The left or right mouse button? Which one are you talking about? Middle scroll wheel? But that's gonna make it not tactile! I'll stay on call with me while I sober up. Yeah, I think I remember that, actually. I don't have a great memory, but I think I remember that. Alright, I'm gonna go over I'm gonna go over the goals real quick, and then after that, I'm gonna see if there's anything else I need to talk about before hopping into Minecraft, because I don't think there's too much more? I don't think. I'm not sure. Do you want your weekly cosplay update? Absolutely. Think I placed it on your cat? What? Bug! But he was sleeping! Alright, so I'm gonna go over the sub goals real quick. So if I do not read chat for a moment, I apologize. So these are the subscriber goals. Is this a demon? Hello, I'm a feral hybrid Enderman. Which is a variation of Enderman that I created. Hello, nice to meet you, I'm Eclipse. But welcome in, welcome in. So at 5 subs, I'm gonna eat a lime. At 10 subs, chat gets to pick a Halloween theme for the group of friends that always comes to my Halloween party. Basically, we all make a theme and we all make costumes to go along with a theme. Like year before last year, we went as horror movie slash like thriller movie villain characters, whatever you want to say. And then last year we went as cryptids. Yeah, if you be weird, you're gonna get timed out or banned. If you get warned, like I gave forewarning. I'm sorry, but that's what happens. One of my rules is listen to streamer and mods. You don't listen, you get punished. Since we haven't 6, I haven't done much. Yippee! But the sleeves are done, I'm starting on the top. Ooh, very nice. Nice design. Hope you have a nice stream so far. Thank you, thank you. I did. I just started not too long ago. We're currently going over some birthday subathon goals, just for context. But I hope you're having a lovely day. Sleeves are massive, by the way. Ooh, poncho sleeves, poncho sleeves. Okay. So after 10 subs is 15 subs, which is add 3 new jump scare noises, which you guys get to pick out. 20 subs is you guys pick a Discord movie that will have one night. That will probably be after the subathon, just because of the fact that it's going to be very, very hard for me to try to keep streaming and do a movie night while we're live. 25 subs will be chat or mods pick my dinner for me. 30 subs are to change the alert noises, such as if someone follows, if someone subscribes, those noises will be changed to noises of your guys' choosing, so long as everything is safe for work and everything along those lines. 40 subs is to talk like the Dog of Wisdom for an hour. If you don't know what that is, I highly recommend going and looking that up, because I do not know how to explain that. 50 subs, I will turn on the made PNG for an hour. 60 subs, you guys get to pick a cosplay PNG that Owl will create, and for context, that is something along the lines of this, which is a loot cosplay from Hazbin Hotel, basically. So it will be a new PNG tuber outfit such as this one. Or even something funny like Kamina. Worm, you want me to show Worm? I only have Worm with leg right now, but I do have Worm with leg. I overwhelm with leg. That's what I have. You can barely see it on YouTube. That's kind of funny. I'm like barely visible on YouTube. All you can see is basically thighs and a nose and an eyeball. Um at 70 subs, it will be play game with no audio for 30 minutes. It will possibly be something like Overwatch. It could possibly be something like Minecraft. I'll probably leave it up to you guys. Got something scary? I think the scariest that I have is probably... Well, I do have my feral. I do have my feral version, or I guess Moth Woman. Also, hi Mungusio, hi! Creature? I do also have Creature on this one. Creature is also here, hi. But yeah. At 80 subs, I will add a new Sammy alert, which is something like rodent party, random encounter, anything like that. That is something for you guys to decide. It can be like a green screen meme, it can be an audio thing, it can be basically whatever you guys can think of, as long as I know how to do it. Moth, moth, moth. Yes, I love Mothman. That's what I was for Halloween last year, was Mothman. Hits head against the hay side, sobs. What? What? Why'd you do that? At 90 subs, we're gonna show my Warrior Cats collection, which possibly might get bigger depending on what I get for birthday gifts. At 100 subs, the cap gets unlocked, and I show another Enderman. So basically, for the cap, for anyone's wondering what that means, I start the subathon with a 7-day cap limit, so that means the timer can go up to 7 days total. And then if we hit 100 subs, that cap gets removed entirely. So that means we can stream for 7 days straight, or we can stream for a year straight, as long as the timer does not hit 0. When are you getting the Eclipse Rengoku cosplay? I don't know, but that sounds fire. Literally and figuratively. I would love that. N like the Pokemon trainer cosplay. I would also take that too. That'd be sick. Need the donut cosplay. No, my boy. The only Sunshine character that I genuinely enjoy. Don't do that to him. Good luck. I'll go sleep. Good night. Get some good rest. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Also, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stars. Hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you, thank you. I also cried when he died. Me too. Let's see. At 125 subs, I'm going to rate your guys' Minecraft skins. I'm probably, to do that, going to be making like a Google thing and having you guys like submit through there. I think I was also very much bawling like a baby. Lego, correct me if I'm wrong. How badly was I crying? Was it really bad? I think it was pretty bad from what I remember. I tried to save you. Yeah, you did try to end the movie before that. That is true. At 150 subs, Bug My Kitten gets a TikTok page of his own and happy hour. Will Minecraft skins be through Discord? The Minecraft skins will probably be through like a Google Doc, like I said, so it'll probably be pinned to each chat, and it'll be like something that you can go click on and basically go submit through there. Told you train movie over because no more train, you didn't listen. I know I didn't listen. I regret it. So happy hour basically means that everything for that hour is going to increase the timer by 2 times as much, technically. So, yeah. At 200 subs, we are going to look through some old Twitch clips, which I am horrified to do. At 250 subs, we are going to do blindfolded gaming, and then I'm going to show a Minecraft VTuber that I have. At 300 subs, we are going to do Enderman ASMR, which is going to be a separate YouTube video or a short, or possibly both. Hi Kat, welcome in. At 350 subs, I'm going to add a shift, which is add 8 hours to the timer flat out. If we hit 350 subs, 8 hours will be added to the timer on top of the sub time. At 400 subs, the times increase, so everything from that point on into the subathon adds 2 times amount. So basically, from that point on, every sub, instead of adding 5 minutes to the timer, will add 10 minutes to the timer. Every 100 bits will add 3 minutes, and every $1 donation will add 6 minutes. At 450 subs, we are going to bake cookies with no instructions. That is going to be a different stream entirely. I'm gonna need time to set that up and everything like that, so that's gonna be, like, after the subathon at some point, once I am able to get everything settled. And then at 500 subs, we're going to do a different 12-hour stream, so you guys will flat out get a 12-hour stream. And then we're going to add more goals. I will probably take input from you guys at this point, and I will also look back at my notes and see if there are any other goals that I did not add to this that we could add later on. What happens on the train stays on the train. Yes. And then for bit goals, we are going to do bit goals this subathon, which is brand new. I have not done bit goals yet, so this is more so going to be segments. So everything is going to be, if we hit that goal, it's going to be like a little segment will be, oh, this game or this happens. So, also, hi Zero, welcome in. I'm just going over the subathon general ideas. The bit goals are currently what I'm going over. And then after that, we're going to hop into some dinosaur Minecraft because I am doing a prehistoric world basically playthrough. Goodbye, cat. Take care. Hope you have a lovely day. So for the bit goals, at 100 bits donated, we're going to do a Hear Me Out cake with friends. This means basically I'm going to put a cake PNG on stream on screen and get my hear me outs. And if my friends that are in Chaos Galaxy submit hear me outs, then I'm going to put theirs on there as well. Gotta go now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Take care. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, Mongusio. What about the floodwater goals? So basically, I kind of went over this a little bit earlier, but I'll go over it again because people were not here. For anyone who has donated anything to the house flooding fund, whether it be a donation, whether it be a subscription through your own account, or whether it be gifting subs, I will be adding that to the timer immediately. So normally for subathons, I start the timer at 3 to 4 hours. I'm going to start the subathon at 4 hours. But everything that has been donated beforehand, I'm going to add up before the subathon begins and add to the timer. So it can start at 4 hours, it can start at 8 hours, it all depends on what is added up beforehand. And as I said, I'm probably going to double everything that has been donated beforehand. So, like, for example, if someone donates a sub, instead of it being a 5-minute add to the timer, I'm going to add 10 minutes. So I'm going to do that for anything that's donated beforehand. I'm also going to pause explaining for a moment and just kind of yap for a minute because I think there's going to be an ad break happening in just one moment. There it is. I just want to make sure no one misses anything important because, for those of you that don't know, I am dual streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Twitch requires us to play ads, and it seems that I have to play ads every 30 minutes or so. So I apologize for that. I try to change it to make it lesser, and it just changes back on me automatically most of the time. So I just make sure that I am paused in-game if I am playing a game, or I do not talk about anything important so that no one misses anything super, super important while an ad break is happening, if I can talk correctly. But yeah, so that's basically what's going on. For anyone who is just coming in now, hello, hello. We are currently talking about the birthday subathon, which is going to be happening this upcoming Sunday, August 23rd. It's going to start around 4 p.m. EST. And yeah, it's going to start with a minimum of 4 hours on the clock. Hate this mod pack with a passion. What happened? Do you want to get off ads by subscribing with your Prime sub by using this free month of Prime sub? You get to take money from Amazon and give it to Eclipse. Ah, yes. What day? What day is it starting? Sunday, the 23rd. Is she not the Florida man who got bit by a rattlesnake in a Walmart in 2006 on July 25th? Did that happen? Did that actually happen? I'd believe it. But I'm also, I'm looking and I'm seeing that my Spotify thing has broken again, so I'm gonna have to fix that. So I am gonna have to add that to a list of things to fix, so everything's falling apart on me. Trust me, it did. I believe it. Like I said, crazier things have happened in Florida. Like, uh, that could happen in a heartbeat, in my opinion. So I believe it. Joined the Florida Man trend back in 2016. Damn, I remember that. I remember that, like, appearing on the forsaken website that I shall not name. Oh god. I remember so many trends like coming from Tumblr onto the website that Void and I met on, and it went so poorly most of the time. This is my Florida man who claimed he shot a motel manager because he believed the man was the Antichrist, was formally sentenced to death. Jesus Christ! My lord! I think if I remember correctly, mine was like boring as shit when I looked mine up. I think mine was like Florida man robs ice cream truck because pet fish needed to go to ER or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember fully, but that's insane compared to what mine was. Okay. The ad break is has ended, so I'm gonna go over the biggles. So, like I said, for the 100 bits, we're gonna do a hear me out cake, and if my friends give me any hear me outs, I'm gonna add their hear me outs to the cake as well. I don't know if I want to do a thing where we try to defend ourselves to each other. Maybe I'll leave that up to chat to decide. At 200 bits, we are going to have bedtime stories. So that means every night before I go to bed, I'm going to read some sort of bedtime story, whether it be a chapter from, oh, I don't know, Warrior Cat's book, a horror book, whatever, or whether it be an actual, like, children's bedtime story. We're gonna read bedtime stories. And then at 300 bits, I'm going to draw Pokemon from memory. I'll probably ask you guys for a Pokemon and then just draw it. At 400 bits, we are going to build an IRL crafting table, which is going to be a Lego set. At 500 bits, we are going to do Drunk Overwatch. At 600 bits, I'm going to draw streamers from memory. If I do not know who the streamer is, then I'm going to draw what I think they look like based on just their screen name. At 700 bits, we're going to do some ghost hunting, which is going to be Phasmophobia, which I have not played in, I think, over a year. At 800 bits, we are going to do Crying Times, which is Binding of Isaac, which LEGO can attest to I am horribly bad at. So we're going to do that. At 900 bits, we're going to do Time to Sing, which is a karaoke segment. I'm going to throw on my, what's it called? My, singing playlist, that's the words. My time to practice my voice playlist. I'm gonna throw on that, and then I am going to just sing for at least an hour. And then finally, at 1000 bits, it's going to be horror time, which you guys get to pick a game, which is a horror game. And then more segments will be added. I will also preface this by saying it can be a new game so long as it's not super, super expensive because, like I said, the basement just flooded and I don't have a ton of extra cash to spend on video games right now. And also, I can't have a game that's super, super intensive because I need to be able to download it if it's a brand new game while I'm also live streaming. So it has to be something that I can download while I'm live if you guys want me to do something new instead of something that I have in my library already. Also, give me 1 second. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. And I may have to go check on Bug because it sounds like he is crying at the door. So I may have to pause stream momentarily, go check on Bug, and then go from there. Yes, I will probably go check on Bug. I'm checking. I got pet cameras in his room now, so I'm checking to see if he's in there just crying, which it looks like he might be. So I'm gonna go check on him real quick, go make sure he's okay, go give him some attention. And then once I come back, I will see if there's anything else I need to update you guys with. If not, we're gonna hop into Minecraft for probably like 30 to 45 minutes because it's been a long day, so I'm not gonna have a super, super long stream, unfortunately. I would bring Bug with me, but my computer is in my room, and the one caveat of getting Bug was that he was not allowed in the bedroom because Lego is not an animal person compared to me. And I am also allergic to cats, I found out, which is funny. So he is not allowed in our bedroom, unfortunately, but he is allowed everywhere else in the house, basically. So he is okay. It's just he's very, very needy because he just is. He's a baby, so I expect him to be needy. But I'll be right back. Oh yeah, the fact that I became allergic to cats is also insane to me. I think it has to do with the fact that my immune system went really, really downhill after Mau Mau passed, and also the fact that after Mau Mau passed, I didn't have an animal in my life like constantly for I think like what, like 2 to 3 years, something like that. It's been a little while. So the fact that my immune system took a plummet and also like that, I think it just became an allergy. So it might be one of those things once I get my health back on track that I'm no longer allergic to him, which I'm really, really hoping, fingers crossed. But yeah, I'll be right back, everyone. Just give me a few moments. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay. Let me switch over to chatting again. Okay, so sorry, I took longer than I anticipated. I had to basically set up what's it called? A scavenger hunt for Bug because he is just being a pain. And by that I mean he's just being extremely needy. He just wants affection and attention right now, and I need to make money so that I can get him food, but he doesn't understand. But in all seriousness, he's really, really affection orientated, and he wants so much affection right now, and I need to at least stream for at least a little bit longer. I need to make sure everyone's updated and everything. I need to make sure that he's ready for the subathon. I'm hopeful that his quote unquote uncle, aka Mikey, is able to babysit a few days for a few hours while the subathon's going on, depending on how long it lasts, because I am not certain how well he's gonna do with me going into the bedroom for basically what's equivalent to like a 10-hour workday, with no one else being out there except for me on occasion coming out to like get a drink or get some food or shower or whatever. So hopefully, he will get used to being a little bit more independent on occasion. He doesn't have to be fully independent, but I need to be able to make some content every once in a while. That'd be appreciated. That'd be nice. So basically, I get a bunch of freeze-dried treats for him, and I throw it around his room and do like a miniature scavenger hunt with a few of them so that he can hopefully stay entertained because he doesn't have like a foraging pad or anything yet. I plan on getting him like a toy that interacts on its own, but that that's gonna be a little bit meme created. Oh boy. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. Does anyone have any questions or anything about the subathon that I have not covered, have not gone over, have not stated, or anything like that? I am probably all things considered going to start the subathon with a uh probably a modded world. That's probably what I'm gonna start with. It's probably gonna be either because for anyone in Chaos Galaxy, I am going to be having to take my servers and resetting them because I am running out of servers that I could use, so I'm gonna have to reset them for the subathon. So I'm gonna basically Lego's currently updating the Cobblemon mod pack, which is what he's fighting and hating currently. So he's updating that with to make sure everything's up to date and everything along those lines. So we're gonna have a new subathon, Cobblemon server, and if everyone is still interested in playing in it afterwards, we're gonna continue it. So I'll probably start on either that, or I'm probably gonna have to switch the world out for the How to Train Your Dragon mod pack as well, because that mod pack has updated quite a bit. Why am I hearing one last breath? I I don't know. I everything is playing on my end. But yeah, so that's basically what's gonna be happening. You got a wither skeleton wall skull? Congrats. Uh, don't know how you managed that, but congrats. But yeah, that's basically what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be updating my stream playlist so that I am hopefully able to listen to more music than just what I have on right now, because I will probably get annoyed. You know, in my head I hear one last breath from Creed after you're talking about the Cobblemon struggle. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, so that's basically what's gonna happen. If anyone has any questions about the subathon, about any of the goals or anything along those lines, please feel free to ask me. I am more than willing to answer any questions, but I'm going to hop into Minecraft. I'm probably, like I said, I'm probably not going to be streaming for super long because it's been a long day. But I'm gonna play a little bit of Minecraft now, hopefully get at least a little bit into the quest book, because I think there is a quest book in this mod pack. Let me just quickly turn on my AC in my bedroom because it is getting very, very warm. Also, Flower, go get some good rest. Go get some sleep. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hope you sleep well. Hopefully that's turning on. Homeless Gamer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, stars. Hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, let's switch over to Minecraft. Let's play for a little bit, and I will probably be live again tomorrow. I'm just currently not sure what time I'm gonna be live tomorrow because I do have a lot of things going on tomorrow, and I have to go like grocery shopping and stuff like that before the subathon starts. Oh, I just loaded in. What are you? Okay. Do we instantly explore buildings? That seems like a poor idea. Hello, are you guys friendly? Are you not friendly? Hi. Not friendly, not friendly, not friendly, not friendly. Got it. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I'm leaving. What are you? This seems already very bad. Why do I hear like a... is that you? Is that you making that noise? I don't remember what to do in this mod pack, like, at all. But buildings equal bad. Immediately. That looks dangerous. I think that's tar. And let's time travel. To begin the journey, one must seek out the elusive temple to Methusla. I don't know what's going on either, sir. I don't know yet. The ancient structure can only be found deep within jungle biomes, often hidden far from the world's origin. Hidden underground and long abandoned, the temple houses a series of chambers filled with lurking dangers and mid-tier treasures. Only mid-tier? The heart of the temple lies the lower chamber, a place few have reached and fewer still have escaped. Methusla. The gatekeeper of time itself, Methusla, is no ordinary foe. This formidable boss presents a serious challenge, even for experienced explorers. Entering his chamber unprepared is a swift path to death. Diamond armor and high-tier weaponry are essential, and a powerful ranged weapon is strongly advised. Upon his defeat, the creature drops the Eye of Methusla, a rare and vital artifact required for what lies ahead. Dynamod, I was like, why is there tar dragon? But oh no, we're doing dino mods today. I thought there was a quest book. There is, okay. So this is story. So we have story now. Oh, you're adorable. You're cute. Okay. So we have story and we have quests. I want quests for now. We're not doing story right now. I don't think I have the brain power for that today. A journey millions of years in the making. Welcome, adventurer. You've stepped into the prehistoric world, where dinosaurs, mythical beasts, and the wonders of the ancient Earth collide with endless exploration. Prepare to unearth fossils, extract prehistoric DNA, and revive creatures that ruled the Earth millions of years ago. This is more than survival, it's a chance to build your legacy. Gather your courage, sharpen your tools, and let the journey begin. The prehistoric world is yours to explore. Okay, cool. Your guide to mastering the prehistoric world. Welcome to the world of quests. This is a checkmark quest, meaning you can complete it by simply clicking. This is just a start. As you journey through prehistoric world, you'll encounter various types of quests. Crafting quests, achievement quests, exploration quests, and more. While quests aren't mandatory, they've been carefully designed to enhance your adventure, offering balanced challenges and rewarding discoveries. For guidance on key mods like unusual prehistory, dive into their exclusive quest lines. Are you ready to explore the unknown and bring ancient past to life? Your adventure begins now. Good luck, explorer. I like the little dino thing down here. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but that's cute. Alright, I don't think I need to do anything there. So we can either go into Forging the Future, which is Age of Weapons, Path of the Ages, which is like Stone Age. I think you have to do this first, I'm not sure. We could start here, but I think what we should really do is probably... Yeah, we should probably start here, but we should probably also find a place to live before anything and just play normal Minecraft for a little bit. Because I have a feeling if we don't have a place to actually build what we need to do, I'm going to be incredibly out of luck. Oh god. That was bad lag. Hopefully that didn't, kill anything on Twitch's end or on YouTube's end. It doesn't seem like it did. It seems like we're fine. Or let's go this way. Why not? Surely that's not dangerous, right? Surely that's not another person who wants me to... What the fuck? I thought there were only supposed to be dinosaurs. That is not a dinosaur. What mod are you even from? I feel like you're gonna attack me. Apparently there are dragons. I haven't played this mod pack in a while. When did they add dragons? Have dragons always been in this? I do not know, actually. Hello? What are you? Paleogene Portal Center? This seems important. What be you? Okay. Well, I don't know if that's important or not. Where's the house? Where's the house that I saw? Right there, okay. To the fires of battle, onto the anvil of war. Salamander Warhammer 40k. I don't know what that means. I don't do Warhammer. That's a Dan. That's a Dan thing. What are you? Are you like silver? God, I haven't played this mod pack in forever. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Can I please just... Hello, please don't try to hurt me. I have done nothing but traverse the mountain to come see you. Hello? You have a cat.
Existing in this economy?
Hi, Mongosio. Hello, the train and plane fan. Welcome in. Goddamn! Well, what did I find? Mushrooms? Bones? Carrots? Cobwebs? Is there no one here? Bread, mushroom stew, chicken of the woods, bread, charcoal, normal carrot. Wow, this is kinda cool. I don't know what I found, but this is kinda neat. What's that? Tree resin. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I read your names as they come across my screen. I have a lot of I have a lot of people to memorize. I'm not gonna be able to memorize every single person's name that I can't write a nickname down for, unfortunately. And YouTube doesn't allow that for some reason. There's another ad break happening. I'm gonna pause the game because I do not know what I do not want anyone to miss anything important in game. I'm finding it interesting that I'm finding a lot of mushroom things. I don't think I remember there being like a mushroom mod in this last time. Maybe there was and I just like skimmed over it or something, but I remember there being more so it focused on just bringing dinosaurs back to life. Just dying in the Florida heat. I feel that. It's quite warm where I am too, so I can only imagine what Florida was like. I went ghost hunting today and it was kind of crazy. Oh, that reminds me. I went ghost hunting on Saturday. That was fun. I had a great time. I need to go through the videos and stuff that we took because I don't know most of what happened because I was mostly doing what was called the Estes method. For anyone that doesn't know what the Estes method is, it's basically when you get a spirit box or some sort of similar device and you put headphones on with a blindfold or something similar, and you basically only listen to the spirit box and other people ask questions. So I was the person listening to the spirit box and only the spirit box, so I couldn't hear what people were asking or anything like those lines. But it was nice. It was really fun. It was I loved the place that we went. I'm not going to disclose where we went or anything like that, but it was really, really cool. Uh, that was part of my birthday gift, so I was very, very happy to do it. I think I convinced people to do it again with me, maybe, because it wasn't as bad as they thought it was going to be, because they were horrified, and then they realized it wasn't that bad. But we'll see. We'll see on that one. But I am very, very happy with it. I had a great time. I loved looking around the place that we went. It was very, very cool. Hi, Tiny. Welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Felt like 104. Ooh. I think it felt like 90 something here today. I'm not sure. I think it was also supposed to rain today and it didn't, so it was humid as fuck, which doesn't help, of course, but you know how it is. Humidity's a bitch, and it will probably make the air feel like soup eventually. Oh, that reminds me. During the Estes method, I don't know what was being talked about, but at one point, all that I heard was the word soup. And I thought it was very funny because I heard that and I just shook my head and I'm like, fuck, even in the ghost realm, I can't escape the meme. You can use cat balls for ghost hunting, like the cat toy. Yeah, you get like light up ones and they react to if anything touches them. I am very much a nerd when it comes to ghost hunting stuff, so I love doing that kind of stuff. For my actual birthday, I want to possibly have a few friends and I go down a super super haunted road. So maybe we'll be able to do that, fingers crossed. I was looking on Google and I found an airplane called Clipper Eclipse. Interesting. I made the joke that I should get the what is it? The Mitsubishi? Is that the car brand that has an Eclipse? But there's a car that's called Eclipse, and I've made the joke that I have to drive that car at some point. I witnessed mine go off on their own. I think the weirdest thing that happened, maybe not the weirdest, but like one of the most impressive things that happened was we had a pendulum at one of our locations that we went to. And originally I was the one holding it because I know how to use pendulums and everything like that, but I was asking if like they want anyone else to hold the pendulum. And it asked for Dan to hold it, who came with us. And Dan does not like doing ghost things. He does not do this thing regularly. He does not want anything to do with it normally. So he only went because it was my birthday. But he held on to the pendulum and it started reacting to him too, which he flat out said that he thought most of that was bullshit, which I completely understand because pendulums you can very easily manipulate with just slightly moving your fingers without it actually looking like you're moving anything. But he's like, yeah, that's like the closest that I've come to like seeing something or like believing in something that heavily. So that happened, and I heard a footstep, like a very heavy or not a very heavy, but like a very clear footstep in a place that was completely blocked off. And let's see, what else happened? A few times I felt like I was like getting touched, but nothing like drastic or anything like that. And then I got I had the feeling that there was like a certain spirit in certain areas that we went. Like I was like, "Oh yeah, in this area there's a 14-year-old kid that was a boy and he was a part of this building." And every time that I like thought that in my head, the like either the person that was giving the tour who was asking the questions was getting the correct answers that I already guessed, or it was someone trying to correct it, the things reacting like, no, that's incorrect, this is correct, and me still being correct. That's weird to me. The craziest thing, when I was in the woods earlier, I heard like voices, but then I went to look for people, there was no one there. Craziest thing that ever happened to me, period, was the fact that I like saw a mimic face to face, or something that was pretending to be my friend face to face, and then them just coming out of the house like nothing happened, and there was no way that that could happen when they were in the woods like 2 seconds earlier and ran the other way. So that's the craziest thing that's ever happened to me, period. But craziest thing that happened there, I think, was the fact that I saw a face during the day while we were doing just the historic tour in one of the buildings. And then we got a very clear spirit messing with our dots. We had like the dot pen that shows the green lights and everything, but they were very much messing with it. It was dimming, it was literally going off, like turning off by itself with nothing happening. And then we left the building and it worked perfectly fine. It was just something was like draining the battery out of it or something. We're not entirely sure, but something was messing with that, and something was just messing with everything at some point. I know the woods of my EMF reader was going off like crazy. It's fair. Alright. I'll go for a little bit longer before I have to end stream. Hello, kitty. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I would like to open up that. Thank you. Okay. Oh. A backpack! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. I can collect more stuff now. What did I find? A desaturate filter? Your experience sounds so much more fun than mine. I mean, I also have gone to very many haunted places, so I kind of know a little bit of what to do, but I'm not a professional in any way. But no, I go to haunted places quite a bit, so I quite enjoy getting uh drastic responses, if you will. Is there a bed in here that I could sleep in? No. Okay. I'm gonna take this and take this. I don't know whose stuff this is, but thank you for the food, and are you certain there's not a bed somewhere? Oh! Experiment log by Witch. Day 1. Injected test subject 1 with the first test serum. Will update once changes occur. Day 2. Test subject 1 reacted strangely. Their eyes and skin pigmentation changed overnight. We'll hold out one more day before dubbing the first serum as a failure. Day 3. I woke up this morning to see test subject 1's cage broken out from the inside out. I have no clue where they could have gone. My experiment must be postponed for now. The rest of the pages have been torn out. That's concerning. Are you the experiment? Okay, maybe I don't want to stay here then. Maybe we should leave. I don't know what would be better at this point. I really don't. Would staying in there be better? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Is there anything in the oven? Charcoal. I'll take that. You know what? There's more stuff here. Okay. Can I have that? No. I can't just grab it? No. Okay. Well. Always wanted to stay at a haunted hotel. I think it would be fun. No, I agree. I agree with that. I also would like to stay at a haunted hotel, but I don't think I would ever be able to convince someone to go with me unless it was like Void or someone. And I don't know if Void would even want to do that. Because I am a freak when it comes to wanting to go to haunted places most of the time. I will admit it. Yes, thank you, Tully. I was waiting for your input. I'm just gonna stay up here till daytime.
I put the fun in dysfunctional.
I also put the fun in dysfunction. Friend who's really into ghost stuff, she watches Sam and Kobe, she got me into ghost hunting. I also watch Sam and Kobe. I don't know how I feel about them sometimes, but most of the time I'm like, yeah, they're pretty good compared to what like other channels that I've seen. But there are some times where I'm like, okay, this is a bit like of an over-exaggerated like reaction, but at the same point, it's not happening to me at that point in time, so who knows? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I need to collect this tree. Please go away. I'm just trying to collect a tree. I just want the tree. Thank you. Most of the stuff is gonna go away by the time it's morning anyway. Isn't it? No, in my luck. Maybe we can just collect it quickly and not get... Woo! They not get attacked by mobs, but... Why are you deleting part of this tree? That's not what I wanted. There, now you can't get up here, right? Right, hopefully. Okay. There's still so much. It's fine, whatever. Okay. I think I'm gonna wait for daytime, because it is almost daytime, maybe, if this moon goes any faster. I'm gonna wait for daytime. Going to run... Which direction do I feel like running? Yeah, I think the direction I'm going, like, this way will be fine. I want to find, like, an open area, but not with so many divots and stuff. That's my goal. But we're gonna go try to find a place to live, put down some crafting table, chests, stuff like that. The normal, everyday stuff that you need, and then maybe, hopefully, find a bed. Trust them, not faking their content mainly because the content has and how the guests just break down. It's not so much that I don't trust, like, what they're experiencing or anything like that. Like, I trust them. It's not that at all. It's just the fact that a lot of times these channels will, like, over-exaggerate how like scared they are or over exaggerate a reaction of something to get the views. And although I don't feel it with them all the time, there are certain times where I feel like they exaggerate their reactions a little bit to make it more intense for the person viewing it, which is completely fine. Like, I don't blame you for that. But it's just one of those things that I don't personally love, because I would much rather have someone's genuine reaction, even if it's a like lackluster, like, oh my god, like holy shit. Like, and that's it. Like, I don't need a, oh my god, I can't believe this just fucking happened to me. Oh my god. Like, I don't need that every time, if that makes sense. And they don't do that every time, like I said. But there are certain times where I feel like every content creator does that unintentionally. And it happens. I've done it, I'm certain too. It's just one of those things that just happen, like I said. Just don't love that part, but as I said, it's also not that big of a deal because it doesn't happen super, super often. Yeah, but no, it's not that I don't trust people who have experiences or anything like that. I wholeheartedly trust people that say they have paranormal experiences, because I've had enough weird shit happen to myself that at this point, if I question anyone else's experience, I sound like a hypocrite in a way. What is that? Is that just a mushroom? And so EP today, I can't seem to fall asleep, but neither I can't seem to not drift off to nothing to see there. I understand. I'm very tired today. I will be completely transparent. I'm probably going to wait for it to become daytime, and then I'm probably gonna end stream just because of how tired I am. I'm so tired. Some BS. I feel that, Raisin. Have you ever just had those nights where you're just exhausted to the point where you're so tired that you can't sleep? I want to eat or be awake. Fuck this middle bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, those nights are the absolute worst. Like, I hate those nights that happen. This is a pretty, like, sunrise moonset. That looks odd. That looks cursed. Hello. You can't get up here, right? Like, that's... Okay, cool. Hello. What? Are you attacking him because he's a zombie? Oh. Well, he just set your guy on fire. Okay. Well, that being said, I am going to end stream here. As I said, I'm sorry, I am absolutely exhausted. So I'm going to end stream here for everyone over on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. I should be live tomorrow. I'm not sure what time right now I'm going to be live because, as I said, I do have to go like grocery shopping and everything like that and make sure that everything is ready for the subathon. But I should be live tomorrow at some point. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate every single one of you. Take care and bye-bye.